everywhere. Good morning. Is my chat on this morning? Let me see. I've got one thumb up, one like already. Good morning, so much. Good morning, Kyle. Good morning, Kyle. Kyle, you're first. Kyle, you're a giveaway this morning. Hold on one sec, Kyle. Hold on, Kyle. Kyle Fish. Kyle Fish, give this fellow away. Get it out of here ASAP before we get going. Well, as soon as a few people are here, get about 10 or 15 people here, Kyle, and you please get that out of here. Okay, the morning here, a little overcast. The morning feels like Pops feels. Same exact morning. Good morning, handsome Big J. Good J, Big J, Big J. Corey had some cute things to say, and congratulations on your daughter's graduation. Congratulations. Those pictures of her crossing the stage and getting her diploma and stuff, absolutely beautiful. Congratulations to anybody whose kids are out there graduating this season. What a weird year we had, huh? Getting kids back into school and doing whatever we can. Thank goodness I didn't have all those issues with my kids. I don't know how you parents do some of that. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to take a couple of minutes here while we get a few people to join and just scroll through and say the good morning to my early birds here, okay? We got Richard the Boop Troops reporting in. Good morning, Smashy. Good morning, Whiskey 81, Chad, Steve, all the way from UK. Dead Bunny, good morning. Big J, I love you, bro. Silly Cat. Good morning, Silly Cat. Jeff Hodgson, you guys need to know Jeffrey Hodgson's is HGNZ over in New Zealand. And Jeff, I've got your deal. I've got your fella put together. We'll make a big deal out of that here in the next day or two. I love you very much for what you're doing over in New Zealand. And for you to be so regular and so loyal, and loyal is in terms of your consistency, your show up. You're a show up guy. You're a stand up dude. And those are the kind of guys that I want in my foxhole. You could be in my foxhole anytime you want. Just, you might have to cut your hair a little bit, bro, so we could all fit. Grippy, Jeffy, good morning, Jeff. I miss you so much. Grippy and Whiskey and Brad, good morning, Brad. Morning to everybody. So we'll get rolling here this morning. Give me a quick health report yesterday. Oh, bad day for Pops. Today I'm not 100% better, but just a little bit. So I didn't get much done around here yesterday. Spent some time I spend most of my day in bed, which is so unusual for me, but I was wiped. Every time I sit back down, I'd fall asleep. And there I went. So I lost a day of my life, but I still showed up to the things that I was supposed to show up to. Discord last night I missed terribly, but I fell asleep about 8 o'clock last night and woke up around 1 in the morning. And I was like, darn, I missed my Discord group. And then let me tell you guys something. It's going to be an emotional morning. Just be prepared. If some of you feel like making your bed because it's not made yet, do it. If it's already made, congratulations, you're doing the right things. Go get yourself a tissue or something to wipe your eyes with, because we're going to do some crying here this morning. Okay? Tie on your cry. I'm going to cry today. It's okay, Pops. I keep running when you're not. I know, man. I heard about that, Jeff. I heard you guys had a good meeting last night. I woke up, well, it was sometime yesterday, right before I fell asleep around 8. 30 DMs from all of you people. Just, Pops, how you doing? Pops, you okay? Pops. Never had people care about me like this in my whole life, ever. And I've been a big shot. I've run companies. I've run a church, 1,500 members. And I never had those people call me and ask me if I'm okay. Did you just hear what I just said to you guys? Pretty damn special. What we're doing here is pretty damn special. Good morning, Linda. While you guys are running your numbers here in your contest, please say good morning to Linda and Will out there. This is pretty damn special what we do here. And I was overwhelmed this morning. I had to grab my tissue before I sat down. And I said, you know what, one sick day and the love and the kindness that poured, I want to be sick every day. Not really, But good morning, Linda. Here we go. Linda, you're getting on with hello from Corey. Good morning, Windows. Good from Windows. Good morning from Carlotta. Good morning. Good morning, Jeff says. Good morning from Big J. Linda, good morning from Jeffrey in New Zealand. Good morning from Whiskey 81. Good morning from Linda Lee. Good morning from the exception to Will and Linda. Yeah, we're all getting cheered up this morning. Ephraim, good morning, Pops and Linda. Linda said hi to all also. Thanks you. Will's got her on the other side of the room there. You two are a beautiful couple. Mom and son. Can't get stronger than that. Daughter and father, son and mom. That's the beautiful stuff. Heck yeah, I got your name right. You're a pretty lady, Carlotta. Okay, that was our first giveaway. I hope we're running that first giveaway, running it good. Kyle, still keeping them guessing. That's good. We're going to get a second giveaway person. Don't do it yet, but I'm going to pick a second giveaway person. I'm going to see some names scrolling through here. Oh, Sandman, she's beautiful. She's your lobster. Okay, Sandman, here you are. Sandman, because you think she's beautiful and we do too, give this away a little bit later on. Let's go about 25 or so minutes into what we're doing here. I want you, Sandman, to give this away, okay? I really appreciate it. What Sandman's giving away is a supplement package. Sandman, you're going to give them an option. The person that wins your supplement package can also, when they DM me, they can say, Pops, I'd rather get a plate. I got a couple extra plates here. So they can have a package or a plate. P&P. They can go P&P this morning. Package or a plate. Okay? So that's the number 2 winning guy. Ophelia, if you're here keeping track of that, I'd appreciate it. If you're not, somebody else will let me know. Okay. So that's where we're at this morning to get started. Big J. Well, I love it when Big J wins. You guys I try to tell you guys here a couple of times a week how kind-hearted that human being is and his wife. So congratulations. Big J. I got Big J written down right here. I'll hear from, you guys got to remember to send me your DM information. Sometimes you guys are all, I don't want to collect the prize. And they sit here and they gather dust. I don't like dusty prizes. Let's get them out of here. If you win something, send your number in. You gotta be receiving to give. So that's what we're going to talk about this morning, just a little bit. Is my collar okay, you guys? Yeah, you know what? I was a little lazy this morning. I actually picked a shirt that the collar was already done because I didn't have time to iron this morning. Oh, how do you like that? Good morning. Gratitude. Gratitude is your attitude. Yesterday taught me a lot of gratitude. I pop off the screen for a couple of minutes and I get missed by my friends. That makes me grateful. It reminds me. Yes, absolutely, Big J. You got a plate coming. 100%. Happy to get that to you. Gratitude. Over the weekend, packages pour in here. You guys have to understand that. I send stuff out, little fellows here and there, try to help out behind the scenes, guy here, gal there. Packages pour into this place. And sometimes, well, the way I work, let me explain, because sometimes you don't hear from me for a day or two after I might get a package from you. And the way I work, I'm going to go back when I was a kid. I was the guy that snuck down the stairs and opened up the Christmas presents before Christmas, staring at all this stuff. And then I'd rewrap the present, sneak back upstairs, and then on Christmas morning, I'd pretend it was a surprise. It was a terrible person. That's a terrible thing to do. Such a phony, such a cheaty little kid. And then you turn into this actor because you got to the next day pretend that you have a surprise when you know darn good and well what the present already is. It was terrible. But that was what I did. To recorrect that, how I reprogram myself, you did that too, Miss Cat. Yeah, it was just terrible. When I look back, I was like, why do I have to be like that? So how I've corrected that personality, what I didn't like about me, is now when I get presents, I make myself wait. Whiskey did it too. All right, come on. Give me 10 people admit they opened a present before they were supposed to, taped it back up. I know there's 10 of us on here. I got good at peeling the tape and putting it back. I got good at steaming envelopes open. Who can steam an envelope? Okay, I peaked one Christmas. This is it. We're admitting it. It's okay. Eric did it too. Okay, so here I am feeling like a crumball for doing it, and you guys are doing it too. Okay, so I'm not as big a crumball as I thought. Jeff's mess is empty. Jeff, there's no way Jeff Coleman was a peaker. No way. Jeff's the square. Jeff, you did not peak. Oh my, I ate all the chocolate at once. I love this. I love it. I had no idea. I didn't know that I was going to. And you felt bad too? I felt bad. I stunned 63. I'm going back to the kid 8 and I feel bad. Guilty. I love it. So we get that off our chest. Like, let's not be guilty and be the present peakers. That's hilarious. Used to reuse stamps. Oh my God. You guys just made me, I feel better all of a sudden. No exception, I don't do it anymore. No, I'm doing the opposite. Now, I have a problem. Now I'm like, I don't want to peek. I have to tease myself. I must wait. Now the present will sit on a shelf for 2 or 3 days before I open it. And it's not a good thing because I have friends out there like, I can't wait for Pops to open the present that I sell. And I'm over here going, whatever, I'll open it whenever I feel like, not cool. So I let the gift simmer. That's what I do. But I know I've got a little package over there and I walk by it and I go, I can open that simmering gift anytime I want. So I'm telling this whole story to tell you guys I get a lot of presents from you guys. I don't open them the second I get them. Okay, that's it. I will open them. And then my opening, I have a ceremony now. I didn't know I was going to end up with present opening ceremonies. They're fermenting in the corner. They're colonizing. The presents are colonizing. That's what they're doing. Oh my God, I didn't give them a chance to colonize in the past. Okay, I was looking in the tub. Like, I just made the tub. I'm looking in there. So, you guys are killing me right now. So now I have a new ceremony. Now, well, it's not even a ceremony, but before I can open a present, I've got to get my tea. All my DMs have to be cleared. I have to have nothing on my plate. And I could sit down in a Zen moment. You have to fan my gifts. Yes, I fan them once a week. So I go, fan them with the thank you card. You fan them with the thank you card. Oh my God, you guys are, I feel great. Good morning, everybody. Well, Linda, you can hear my voice has changed. I know you can. Hey, so I have to have these moments to myself, my Zen picture opening time, okay? That unwrapping ritual. Yes, get out of camp. God, you guys got it. It's a whole ritual. Got my tea. Okay. So last night I wasn't feeling great, but I started a ritual. Okay, I did a ritual last night. Ephraim's name just scrolled by. Here's Ephraim. Ephraim, I love you. My first one that I opened last night. Handmade card. You open it up and about 100 of these fell out. Here. All over the floor. Thanks, Ephraim. You made me clean my floor. Okay, all of these guys fell out. All over the floor. Okay? So I'm looking at it going, I'm kind of bored. Oh, the back's okay too. I don't mind that. Really? Yeah, it was like confetti, Corona. Okay. I'm going to read it. You guys know Pops likes handwritten notes. Cute little deals. Ephraim, you rock. Postscript. The mush candy is from a local Japanese shop. This came with a box of candy. Okay? Why I'm doing this morning is because I want to share you guys with you. Let you guys see the people that are sending in. They have a right to see that I'm grateful. And I want to share that with you guys and have fun with this. That's why we're doing that this morning. This is grateful morning. This is thank you morning. This is me when I posted earlier today. Thank you. And it isn't thank you just for a gift or a card. Thank you for every DM that came to me yesterday. I'll get back to my thank yous. This is thank you morning. This is me thanking you guys. Please enjoy before shrooms or after weed. He's telling me when to eat them. Okay. Dear Pops, thanks for all you do for the world and for the mycology community. Much love, Ephraim. Thank you, Ephraim. Thank you. Next. Next. Okay. I don't see her on here this morning. I'm sorry. But we had Branda Farinelli on here. Well, I shouldn't have said her last name. I'm sorry. Branda on here all the time. And she's over at our Discord and everywhere else. She sent me a card. I opened this card and money fell out of it. Just like on this other one, mushrooms fell out. This one, money fell out. Fell out. Rained down. Money fell out of the card. I'm like, what the heck? Who's sending me money? Pops. Just wanted to let you know you are so appreciated. Words can't really express how much help and support you and the group have. Did you hear that? That's why I'm reading it. You are so appreciated. Words can't really express how much help and support you and the group have been. Our group. If I can help anyone, I am here also. Use this money for any random shipping costs. A couple extra bucks to help me with shipping out of nowhere. Fell out of the card. Midnight Matt, I'm not doing this to receive things. It's not why I'm saying this morning. I'm saying this as thank yous to everybody for the kindness, for what we're building here. Wait till you read a couple more. It's the group we're talking about. How lucky and blessed we are. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you to each and every one of you that show up here every day, because guess what? Somebody's looking forward to seeing you here. Did you know that? Did you know how bad people want to see the exception be here? And Big J and Jeff and Bradley and Richard and Ephraim and Miss Cat. Do you know how bad everybody wants to see you guys? How they look forward to it? And then if you're not here, it's kind of like, where are they? When was the last time you had a group looking for you? When was the last time you cared? When was the last time you found somebody saying, I wonder where they are? The group. Let me read another one. I don't see him on here, unfortunately. Oh, let me get it. There's a pile of them. Mushroom, peace sign on it, of course. One tub at a time. When you're writing that down, physically taking a pen and a pencil and writing down one tub at a time, you're programming yourself. You're programming yourself to be a teacher. You're going to go teach somebody how to do that one tub at a time someday. I guarantee that person that took the time to write that on a piece of paper will teach. There's no doubt in my mind. That person will teach. They taught me. Pops, I thought this topic would be more appropriate in letter form. I'm not reading the person's name. I've had a pretty rough life in childhood. I've been in and out of institutions up until last year. I was on drugs since the age of 13. Heroin, cocaine, and other synthetic drugs that are worse than the heroin I've done. I had around 6 months clean when I started following you. It's been so helpful for me. I finally feel happy, joyous, and free, but without AA. Growing mushrooms and getting on Discord with you guys has been so good for me. I needed this family bad. I've always felt alone, but not anymore. Thank you for everything you do, and one day I want to meet you in person. You live like 6 to 9 hours away, depending on if I take the one way with the tolls or not. Thank you for the hope, guidance, love, and free good information I have. 3 tubs going, and I fucking love it. Your best friend. One tub at a time. Liberate American minds, one shroom at a time. That's why we show up here. There's hurting souls that don't hurt nearly as much because we hug each other, because we teach each other to be kind and generous with respect and responsibility. I'm speechless when I read things like this. And it's so easy to read the part that says, oh, Pops. It is not that part. I want to be very clear. It's the family part they feel. This goes on no matter who's there. As long as you guys stay kind to one another. Reach out to one another all the time. Make this bigger. Do you have a friend that should be here in the morning? Tell them to get over here. We need this. I need this. You guys want to read? You guys are done. You don't want me to read anymore, do you? No more? Is it enough for the morning? Are we good? Or should I read a couple more? Why don't you guys tell me what you think? Give me 10 people telling me the first 10 say stop or the first 10 say go on, depending on what you guys say. Sending so much love to everyone. Austin, nice to hear from you. Kyle wants me to keep reading. Carlotta says read a. You guys think I have more of these? What? You guys think I have more? What makes you guys possibly think that I have more of these? Richard and that man and Silly Simon and Louie and Meg and Wendell. You guys all would. I haven't read one person say stop reading, Pops. Guess what that means? Here we go. Yeah, I have more. Remember I told you guys I have the ritual? Well, the ritual for opening the presents. Here's your first cliffhanger. Here's your first cliffhanger. You ready for a cliffhanger? We're not stoppers. You're right, you're not. Here's your first cliffhanger. This one right here. I haven't opened it yet. Got it last night, but I wasn't feeling, ritually. So I'll probably get into my ritual today. I go buy this thing and fan it. It's colonizing right now. This one, it's going to be a good one. Guess why? It's from Psi Research Laboratories. You guys know who that is? You know how good the stuff's going to be in here? Woo woo. Okay. That's one cliffhanger. This stuff's pouring in the door over here. Pouring in the door. Hide the address. Okay. Well, okay. Thank you. Open another present. It had been percolating. What do we call it? Colonizing. It had been sitting there for 3 or 4 days. Hella good morning. You're right. It's a hella good morning from Psi Research Laboratories. Austin, it's sure nice to hear from you this morning. Austin the plug. Thanks, Big J. I hope you're having an amazing morning. It's nice to hear from you. So this was sent to me. Please don't give out my real name. It's the only thing it says at the bottom. Everything else, I'm good. Pops, thank you again for all that you do for our community. It's awesome to see you inspire us with your work and always having kind words. Always having kind words. I want to be known for that. That's really important to me. Thank you for that. I love to be known for kind words. I love some Hella too, Louie. Always sharing your kind words. Sorry it took so long to get you some of my art. I'm the king of procrastination, and it is something I'm working on. No, you're not. No, you're not. You got it done. Don't ever say I'm a procrastinator, because then you're programming yourself to believe you're a procrastinator. No, you're not. You're a guy that got it done. I'm a guy that got it done finally. Thank you for pointing me to Tip of the Cap. His plates are always clean and reliable, and it has improved my genetics. I love that we're all such mushroom heads. I really hope that you still plan on having everyone come to your city and meet up so we can all vibe, trade knowledge, and put faces to names. Again, this doesn't end up being about Pops. It ends up being about family. Every letter, every gift, it ends up being about family. Have you noticed that? And I didn't just pick these. I didn't edit these. Oh, let me read this one because it's about family. Every letter, every gift mentions something to do with the mycology family. Lots and lots of love. Keep up the good work. Here's what he sent me. It's so beautiful. Hand drawn. You can see it. Inch by inch, this thing is unbelievable. And the vibe, the energy on this thing. Be nature. Hand done. Hand signed on the back of the card here on the back. This is exceptional. And it's so thin. It's this thin little thing. It feels, it's hard to explain. I am treasuring this. It is so beautiful. Really, Jeff, it is. It's so, and in person, you can't even get the feel for it. Almost feels like it was on rice paper or something. It's so hard to explain. And the amount of time spent on that. Look at every one of those scrolls is hand done and filled in. The amount of time spent on something like this. Look at the mushroom, the shading on. I mean, I love you, man. I can't say his name. I love you. Thank you. You guys want another one? Or do you want another cliffhanger? I'll show you guys this one tomorrow. I have to make sure she's here. I have another one. This one's really big. I don't know what I'm going to find inside this one. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. Now I got this. The bad news is I got this one on Saturday, and it's been colonizing ever since. So this one has to get opened today. Okay, this one's been colonizing since Saturday. That's not good. It's just not fair to the sender. They have a right to, you know what I mean? Pop should open this stuff, but I'm explaining I do sort of let stuff colonize a little, and then I try to share it, because I know what's involved here is not just about me. It's about a bigger picture. It's about all of us. And that's what's the most important part, the all of us part, okay? We've got another giveaway, the last giveaway of the day. You guys have handled your giveaways today beautifully. I've been watching. We got the first one done. The second one looked good. Not too disorganized. We got good prize winnings. So beautiful. We're going to do one more this morning. It'll be this one right here, but we're not going to do it till I say close to the very end. And this one, you're going to get to choose again on the end. The last guy gets to pick a supplement package or a plate, and I'll send either one to you. I'm trying to see a name scroll by, somebody that, Sandman, you need a plate, write to me, DM me. I'll try to get you a plate. Let's see. Don't everybody do that. I only have about 2 or 3 left, but Sandman said it first. Okay, he said it first. Let's see. I'm looking for a name. Silly Simon, okay? Silly Simon, I'd like you to do the final giveaway of today. So wait till there's about 35, we're done about 35 minutes of the show, and then you're gonna do this giveaway, okay? All right. So, I'm gonna read another letter to you guys. All right, this one's a little bit longer. So I'm gonna read through this letter with you. It's another letter we received. So it's a little bit longer. I want you guys to enjoy yourselves here, talk back and forth among each other, and listen to this as you go. Okay? Dear Pops, I don't know which you're going to receive first, the letter or the gift I ordered for you. This was the gift. I just wanted to show you my appreciation towards you for all you have brought and continue to bring into the world. You started such an amazing thing with the Michael family. I told you guys these letters are not to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? This isn't fake humility. This isn't me trying to be. These letters are, that's why I need to read these out loud. Because the impact this group and the people in it have on each other. I don't want to be groupie group either. I want you to know individually the impact that you're having on your individual lives. And that we would never, somebody wrote to me this morning, you know who you are. And you named off about 10 people. You said, thanks, Pops, for bringing us all together. I would never have met, boom, boom, boom. She was naming people like Ree. I would have never met Richard. I would have never met Salty. I would have never met Jason. I would have never met, she named 10 people at least. I would have never met these people if we didn't show up here at 9 o'clock in the morning. Just wanted to show you my appreciation towards all that you have brought and continue to bring into the world. You started such an amazing thing with the Michael family that is continuing to grow by the minute. The light you have brought to my world is indescribable. In my experience, when such good souls as yourself do such good things in growing communities, there will be people who expect things such as giveaways or just information, and that can be upsetting. He's coaching me. He's been my coach. I love this. I'm saying that because one morning you were explaining how someone DM'd you and expected all these things and information without doing any research. You'll get these people, but just know there are more in the community that truly care about you and don't expect anything from you besides just to be yourself. Be nature, Pops. I got you this gift as a thank you, but also a reminder of how many people you help, and you don't even realize the chain reaction and domino effect your knowledge spreads. Our knowledge. Help people cultivate life-saving medicine. The picture is medicine that I brought into this world with the advice you've been so generous and kind to assist me with. I know I DM you a lot for help with my grows, and I can't thank you enough. I do try my best to find the answer before I bother you. You do not bother me. When I can't find it, I don't have anyone else to turn to. I apologize because sometimes I feel as if I'm a bother to you with what may seem to be constant questions. No, you are not. Any of you. I know a lot about you. I consider you a good friend, which is why I consider you a good friend, which is why I'm handwriting you this note. Remember, I like handwriting notes. Which is why I'm handwriting you this note with my painful arthritic wrist, and it's taking forever to write this due to having stopped, because I know you enjoy handwritten notes. A mentor of sorts, and you hardly know me. My real name is, and I'll be 30 in September. My life has been the complete opposite of easy, riddled with trauma and all kinds of abuse. I was a rising basketball star growing up until I became a victim of the opiate epidemic. A doctor prescribed me Oxycontin, not oxycodone, for an injury, and that was the start of my drug addiction. I grew up with a family that loves me unconditionally, even though I made it so far from easy for them to do so. I had a daughter at 16 who was my world. Her mother hasn't been in the picture since she was 3. Had to make money, so I started selling drugs. The cops in my town knew I did, but could never catch me. Until one day, with an ounce of weed and a few pills in the trunk, my sister was driving and I got in an accident. Cops seen the substances, called the protective services on the spot, even though my kid was not with me, and took me to jail. The judge gave me a choice. My daughter's going to foster care, or my parents take her, but I can't live there. No brainer. So then I became a homeless drug addict at that point. Fast forward, some dark years with a lot of violence. I got clean with mushrooms for the first time, unintentionally. The mushrooms just showed me a better way. Within one night, I once resolved almost every conflict with fists thrown at anger, to resorting to violence almost never, only if a last resort and only if in danger. I didn't know how to handle my feelings from life, anxiety, depression, PTSD. So I relapsed after 9 months of being completely sober, which is where I went wrong. Psilocybin helped me get clean again. Psilocybin helped me get clean again. Many dark, cold, and homeless years later, which is how I landed in Pittsburgh, PA, and trying to move my way back home to the coast. What I discovered about myself was I am too high-strung and angry a person, and not to have a release is bad. I used to surf, but there are no waves in the Steel City. I discovered I need to reset myself every few months with the trip, and I use cannabis to help me with my health and anger issues in order to stay clean. I've been fake sober for 4 years, putting up a mask. I've been so good at hiding my heroin addiction, no one knew. The normal signs weren't there. I kept the same very well-paying job for a few years, so that helped me. I eventually got clean again just a few months ago. I've been so depressed, I was upset that I would wake up every day and wasn't taken up by a higher power in the night. My family and friends are my everything, but I'm very alone. I also have a girlfriend that does love me here. 8 long years ago, I've been gone from the home. It's been one long struggle. The pain of it all is what you've created. No, the point of all is what you've created on YouTube with Tea with Pops. Really makes me feel a sense of belonging. I haven't felt in so long. I love you for that. Also, mycology, I discovered I love maybe more than surfing that I can do in the Steel City. This hobby puts a smile on my face, a sense of accomplishment. It would be my dream to make a living, a career path in mycology. It ended up producing more medicine. I've ended up producing more medicine than I've ever been able to eat myself. So I've been going around the area and talking to people that I see living on the streets, making sure they are mentally sound and screwed on straight, and giving my medicine away for free. There were so many sleepless nights I thought I was going to die and not make it through the night, and would pray that any higher power listening would give me access to psilocybin or ayahuasca or to help me, but it never came until I made it for myself, which would be hard to keep sterile in conditions and be homeless. I've given more than I can give away. I know at least 3 people who have gotten clean and sober since having them. The mushrooms helped show me a different way. My point is domino effect. With your help and guidance, you've helped me create these medicines that have greatly helped myself and others. Your kindness spreads further than you could ever imagine, changing lives for the better. It's been a bumpy road for me. Today I'm not on heroin. I feel like I have a purpose, a sense of belonging, and friends all over the map. I'm peaceful and kind. I want to thank you. Now you know a little about me. And I look forward to many more tea times with Pops. It amazes me because unless I had to work, there was no way I'd wake up early in the morning. But I do now for tea. Hope you enjoy your gift. You helped create that. Sincerely, your very good friend. So, told you I would cry this morning. That's the second time I've read that. And I cried harder the first time. I love you guys. I love what we're doing here. I'm very, very grateful. I'm very grateful that this is working. I don't have anything much more to say this morning. I'm going to end it on that. I hope that we did all of our giveaways. A little bit short this morning, but I think it's really important to understand the impact that this group has on each other. We truly do look out for each other. We truly do care about each other. And it's not just games, and these aren't just words. They're written down and programmed into your brain. When you write stuff down, you are programming it into your brain. You're programming in your brain, I really just want to get better. I really want to be a better person. I like hanging around birds of a feather. We're a bunch of birds, a bunch of feather birds that all have the same kind of feathers. My feathers are a little older, so you guys like listen to me a little bit, and I appreciate that. But I listen to you guys too. I mean that. I listen to everything you guys show and teach and show and give me an opportunity to learn. And I wasn't feeling great this morning. I feel great now. I think I can go to work. That laughing first thing this morning, laughing about opening presents together. We all did it. We all snuck in there. I had no idea I snuck in. Until this morning, that was the first time I've confessed to and I heard 20 people say, Pops, you're not alone. You know what? This gentleman right here heard the same thing. He's not alone. He's not alone. And it's better than AA. That was my favorite part of there. All right, man. I'm going to cry. I'm going to go off and cry this morning. I'm going to cry a little bit. Let's do the map tomorrow. I don't have the, I don't want to pump myself up energy-wise. I want to live in my mellow cry moment here. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to kind of mellow cry myself out of here because I'm really grateful this morning, right? I'm really, really grateful. I hope you can all cry this morning, man. Be grateful for what we have, for the friends that you guys found here. Okay? So I'm going to scroll out saying love you. I love every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm up, pumped, get ready to go. I'll show you guys some new experiments we're working on. The Blue Juice goes out tomorrow. So if you guys are on the Blue Juice list, there's 2 or 3 of you who are already signed up. Let's get going. Okay? I love every one of you guys. So I'm going to scroll out. That man Stone, love you. Pops, Jay, love you. Cody, love you. Miss Cat, love you. Cy, you're crying out of bliss. I love you so much, Cy. Carlotta, love you. Much love. 1, 2, be loved. Jeff, love you, brother. Sandman, much love. Jay Lee, love you. Corey, I love you, Jay Lee. Hang in there, girl. Corey D, Tiff B, good morning and have a good one. Austin, thank you for being here all the time. Silly Simon, love you. Silly Cat, we got a Silly Simon and a Silly Cat. Love you guys. Just a Mass, Aaron Betts, I love you. Alyssa, thanks for being here. Love you. Jeff, looking forward to experiment checking. You get it on over there in New Zealand. Miss Cat, Kyle, Screwhead, Mush, I love you. Grippy, love. Eric Montgomery, grind and love. Richard, Ophelia Rose, give me my list, I love you. Big J, Jason, Jay Penna, Ellen Jenkins, The Exception, Aaron Betts, all of you guys. Look at this. You guys are rolling. Bahima, hey, Pops, how you doing? There we go. Thank you for everybody that popped on and say goodbye to me. And if we were a little too emotional, it's just because that's what we're going to do once in a while. We're going to say thank you and open presents and make sure everybody's appreciated. I love you guys. I'll see you tonight at 9 o'clock on Discord. If I don't fall asleep, I don't think I will. Love you guys. Have a great day. Peace. Pops. Love. Out.